Hi there, moms. On today's podcast, joining me in the studio today is Lori Wynne, a personal wardrobe consultant and the owner of Fashion With Flair, a personal wardrobe consulting firm that helps women and men with wardrobe planning, organizing, updating, and customizing. She is also the style consultant for Northside Woman Magazine, and today she's our Raising Mommy style consultant. Today's episode is brought to you by Emory Women's Center at Findlay. As part of Emory Healthcare, the largest and most comprehensive hospital system in Atlanta, Emory Women's Center at Findlay offers women the highest level of care. Whether you're looking for a gynecologist for your annual Well Women checkup, an obstetrician for pregnancy care, or a reproductive health specialist, Emory Women's Center at Findlay is known for outstanding women's health care. Our physicians provide general gynecological care for women of all ages, including all dimensions of pregnancy and prenatal care, as well as preventative women's health education and management. You can depend on unparalleled medical care delivered by specialists who work with you to develop a personalized treatment plan. For patient appointments, call 404-778-3401. Emory Women's Center at Findlay is located at 12,000 Findlay Road, Johns Creek, Georgia, 30097. Today's episode is also sponsored by the Little Gym of Alpharetta and Johns Creek. At the Little Gym of Alpharetta and Johns Creek, we specialize in unique educational classes that revolve around enrichment and physical development for children's ages 4 months through 12 years. Programs offer children a springboard to life's adventures by using movement-based learning and imaginative play to help build the confidence and skills needed at each stage of childhood. To learn more, visit thelittlegym.com/Alpharetta Johns Creek GA or RaisingMommyPodcast.com. Enjoy the show. Thanks for being on the show today, Lori.
Thanks for inviting me, Kimberly. I'm super excited to be here.
Today's Real Chat segment is titled, Help, My Closet Needs CPR. Before you resuscitate our closets, Lori, tell us a little bit about yourself. How did you find your passion for fashion?
So I've always had an interest in fashion. From my very earliest memories, I was very involved in my school wardrobe when I was a kindergartner.
Wow.
And after a few rocky starts, becoming proficient in sewing, I was a seamstress for people, but I've always had an artist's eye and pulling together outfits, looking for symmetry and pattern, and I just fell into helping people look their personal best.
So how long has Fashion With Flair been in business?
Since 2003. I started my business in Boston, and now I have clients all over the nation.
That's awesome. Okay, so when you come in and you want to spruce up a client's closet, I always imagine that you would be like Clinton Kelly and Stacey London from What Not to Wear. Did you ever watch that?
Yes.
Where they come in and they pull out all the
and they're
old
trashing
clothes.
somebody's wardrobe.
And
no,
all the unflattering looks. So what is your process?
So it actually is a lot kinder because, people actually pay me for it. So I'm not going to absolutely trash their wardrobe. And I give different people different advice, different levels of advice, right? So it really starts with actually a phone interview where I talk to them about their lifestyle and wardrobe needs, because really that's why they've come to me. They're either lost weight, gained weight, new job, new baby. And it usually starts in the closet where we're analyzing their wardrobe, culling of pieces that may have served them well and they need to get rid of, creating a personalized shopping list of items that could round out the wardrobe. And I also do what I call my fresh eye in the closet, where I'm pulling together outfits that they haven't thought of before and create. So it's a little bit of shop in your closet. And I can create a lookbook from that. So it's really about making sure that their wardrobe fits their current lifestyle.
So do you take them shopping as well?
I do. And with that personalized shopping list that we've created, then I do, I have a personal shopping service. And what that entails is with that personalized shopping list, and I choose a store that I think will best fit their wardrobe and lifestyle needs and their budget. And I go to the store beforehand, before the client even arrives. And I go in, I gather all the clothes, put them in the dressing room. Then the client arrives and goes straight to the dressing room. No running from store to store and flipping through the racks. It's a very effective use of time for my busy business people and also busy moms. And I can usually do a season's worth of clothes in about 2 hours. So it's very effective. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So when I think back to, my kids are 12 and 14 now.
Awesome.
But when I think back to when I was a new mom, I remember that I had sort of a uniform as a new mom. I was really busy. They were less than 2 years apart. I always had my black yoga pants in every colorway. Like the waistband was either white, pink, blue, green.
That was your color accessory, the waistband?
And I always had an oversized sweatshirt on because I'm always cold. And my flip-flops. And when I went out to the store, I always had on a graphic tee, fitted tee, my blue jeans, and either my low-top Converse or flip-flops. And this was kind of like my mommy uniform. But when they got a little bit older, I would say maybe 4 and 6, I started to get back to the old me. And now I wear I still have the yoga pants, but I wear them, around the house.
To yoga. Right? I love yoga.
I do, but I don't wear them to yoga. So, if I'm cleaning the house or if I'm sick or if I'm going to binge watch Stranger Things with my kids, that's when I wear my sweats. Would you say that a lot of moms have trouble putting themselves in the forefront when they're new moms as far as their wardrobe?
Yes, I totally know what you're saying about that, and I agree. So if you've had like a baby shower or two, or you have some doting grandparents, when you are an expectant mom, you have all those brand new darling baby clothes, and suddenly it's all about dressing that new baby, and you become, second. But the most important, and then, you've got that post-baby body and someone is spitting up on you like every 2 hours. And hey, I've been there, you can't always change. And sometimes, we just wipe it off and go because we know in a couple hours. But, the most important thing I want to say is hang in there because it will pass. If you care about how you dress your post-baby body, then you're more apt to help yourself get back into shape, and you're not going to be tempted to just grab that spoon and the gallon of ice cream. So I do have a couple of ideas for brand new moms, just things to just hang in there. Number one, belly bands. And that kind of keeps that extra skin and puts everything back into place. You can find them in intimates or in the maternity section. They do so much for your posture too, your lower back, since now you're hauling a baby around, maybe on your hip, a proper fitting bra too. And that is, if you've gained or lost 10 to 15 pounds, it's time to get a new bra and to be properly fitted for a new bra. And there's some certain stores that I recommend that you go to. And I don't know if you want to hear it. Okay.
Yeah.
So Nordstrom is a great one.
Okay.
Dillard's and also Soma. And these are places that have professional bra fitters. Okay. And you really should be professionally fitted for a bra. And they should be replaced every year too. And that helps with your overall silhouette and how your clothes fit, your posture. I mean, it's really important. So that's where I start with the foundation.
Okay. Absolutely. Okay. So I do remember, you made a good point. I do remember that my kids were always dressed so much better than me. They were always decked out. And here I come with my yoga pants and Converse and fitted tees. But I don't know what it was when they were 4 and 6 that just made me say, you know what? I need to start getting back to the old me.
Well, maybe it was preschool.
Took a while. Yeah, maybe. Because, they were going to Mother's Morning Out and doing things like that. So I had more time to spend a little time on myself. Yeah.
So for a substitution for yoga pants, I would totally recommend, and this is something that I recommend to all moms, is like a maxi dress. It's something
favorite silhouette.
Right?
I was going to talk about that.
Yeah, it's because it fits the post baby body. It's as comfortable as a nightgown.
It's cute.
It's something you can throw in the wash, sit, in the car if you're driving kids around all the live long day, but you look like $1,000,000.
Right. Yes, absolutely. So you recently wrote an article for Northside Woman, and it's on your website too, called Mother May I. And it describes moms as fashion examples for our daughters. You have a fashion-forward friend, a Patty Penny Pincher, Sharon the Fashion Shunner, and Vicarious Vicky. These are fun names. I know you probably had fun creating them.
I did.
So who is Fashion-Forward Fran?
So Fran is someone who shops in the junior department or for fast fashion boutique for herself right alongside her daughter. Fran's message to her daughter is that fun clothes are only found in the cheap, trendy shops, and to look young, you have to dress young like a teenager. But really, that's not true. There are those fast fashion that you see in the junior shops.
Mm-hmm.
Really, they're imitating the great trends from the great designers. And so you can still shop on a budget, but buying the cheap, trendy stuff, you'll never have exactly what you need if you're just shopping with that fast, cheap fashion.
Right. I think my daughters would be livid if I tried to shop with them in the junior section. No, go to your section. I can see them now. You need to go over
just
there.
Just because you can doesn't mean you
Right,
should.
Right. So who is Patty Penny Pincher?
Patty Penny Pincher thinks that cheapest is best. But she never teaches her daughter about quality fabrics or garment construction. And the result is a closet that's overflowing with bargain pieces and never having the appropriate outfit for the next upcoming event or occasion. And so she's so about saving money, but these people, they spend a lot of money on cheapy clothes.
Mm-hmm.
They just don't understand about investing in proper quality clothing.
And a lot of those clothes I find will be fine the first wear, but by the second or third, it's not worth it. So it's not really a bargain.
That's right.
When you think about it.
They don't. Yeah, the hem doesn't stay. They don't wash well, and so you're actually spending more money in the
end.
In the long run. Yeah.
So describe Sharon the Fashion Shunner.
So and I have to say, Kimberly, I know I've seen all these people. Okay, this isn't just in my head, and some of these people just cracks me up because there are people who come to mind, but their names have been changed to protect the innocent. So Sharon, the fashion shunner, ignores fashion altogether because and thinks of it as frivolous and distracting. And thus, her daughters don't see the importance of finding styles and colors that flatter their complexion and body type. And then so what happens is they become women who feel uncomfortable in anything but workout clothes. And then they shy away from any social event where they may have to dress like an adult. A wedding, a funeral, a cruise, anything like that. So my advice for Sharon is to say, a little self-care is a good thing. Teach your daughters how they can look their personal best when it counts. You deserve it, and they deserve it.
Okay. Now I'm a little afraid of this last one just by the name, Vicarious Vicky. What is she about?
So Vicarious Vicky is one that's like living through her daughter.
Oh.
And so she either buys or allows her daughter to wear all the skimpy clothes either because she can't or she didn't when she was a teenager. And what she's doing is she's teaching her daughter that just beauty is only found in being young and sensual. And really we know that beauty comes from within. And so that's my message there is, don't try and live through your daughter through skimpy clothing. Value yourself as a beautiful person with that beauty that comes from the inside out.
Okay, so what I've done is I'm not any of these ladies.
Good.
But I've come up with my own.
Ooh, I'd love to see it.
And it's, I am comfy and in every colorway, Kim. Okay, and I have two examples.
I love it.
So I look for expensive and comfortable brands that I can get at a bargain. Mm-hmm. So, i.e. TJ Maxx. I'll buy it in every colorway if it's a good deal and if it's comfortable.
Okay.
For example, like you said earlier, the maxi dress. Favorite silhouette, I saw one at TJ Maxx. I think it was in their runway section, and it was almost $200, the regular price, but they were marked down to $40.
That's a great deal.
So I brought one in black, tan, white. That's my deal. If I really, really like something, I'll buy it in every single colorway, even if the color's not flattering on me. If it's comfortable and it was a bargain and I know it's going to last, I'll buy it. So example number 2 is I find it difficult. I'm a curvy girl. I find it difficult to find comfortable trousers to wear to work. So I looked online. I actually went to Macy's.com and I saw a pair that looked pretty comfortable. And I looked at the reviews, and a lot of the clients were curvy girls, and they said they were comfortable, flattering, had stretch in it. Didn't have to worry about it fitting in the thighs and then being loose in the waist. So I got a pair, tried it on, and struck gold. So what did I go do? Got 2 white, 2 tan, 1 in Kelly green, 1 in royal blue, 1 in gray, 1 in soft pink. Bought every colorway, the most comfortable pants. Stretch, don't have to worry about it bunching up.
Yeah.
And it's hard to find pants for me, but that's me. If it's comfy, I'll get it in every colorway.
If it's a silhouette that makes you feel confident, then there's nothing wrong with that, as long as you are wearing every color.
Right.
So a lot of times, I know that you struggle to find pants that are the exact style that you're looking for, and you think, well, I'll just get the color. But if you get that blush pink and you never wear it, then that's just a waste of money. And I actually do spend a lot of time in the closet with people who say, I bought this, I thought I would wear it, I've never worn it, and then that's where I come in to help them create an outfit around it. When I'm shopping with clients, I usually don't do the, here, it comes in 8 colors, so get every color. But I will make sure that they have the basic during our shopping trip. But it's also, shopping with them is also about teaching them. Okay. And so I'm all about, you memorize this brand, this is your cut, this is where you can find it in the store. And then if you're looking for something to update yourself in the fall, then they can find, that cut in the newest fall color.
I think like this year, I'm usually the person that wears a lot of black pants because it's, black is slimming. But when I bought those, 6 or 8 pair of pants in those bright colors, I've been wearing them.
Good.
And I kind of like that. I hate that I missed out on wearing, brighter colors on the bottom for so many years. They're actually, I like them. So.
Great. I'd love to see them. So are they like a slim cigarette pant, or are they more a straight leg?
It's more of a straight leg, but it's all about the hip area, and then the waistband. It's a thicker waistband, and it lays
nice and smooth.
Yes, I love that. And of course, I find it important to wear, for my shape, to wear the what do they call it's not a pocket, but it looks like a pocket.
Like the welt pocket.
Yes, I'll wear those, because when I wear the other ones, they bunch out.
Oh, yeah.
And make me look like...
and if you find a pair of pants that you really like and it's got, the slanted pocket, then either if you yourself can sew, or you can take it to a tailor and then just have that pocket sewn shut.
Okay.
I've done that quite a bit.
Great. Okay. Well, you also wrote another article that I really liked called 6 Items You'll Never Regret Having in Your Closet. These are investment pieces, correct?
Yes. So this isn't something that you would, it doesn't make a complete wardrobe. You see those Pinterest things that say a 10-item wardrobe, or actually when you look at it, they're like, but what's not included is all of my tanks and all of my cardigans. But this is a request from a client that said, just tell me, the 6 things that I'll never regret having in my closet. And I actually had a lot of fun with this, because I really wanted to make it something that's beyond jeans, white T-shirt, black T-shirt, because I think you can figure that out on your own.
Okay. So let's describe the 6, and you let me know why each one is important.
Okay.
What's the first one?
The first one is a well-fitting bra, kind of like what I described for emerging new moms. It is, and it doesn't matter if you're an A or an N cup. I mean, it is important to have a good-fitting bra. Like I said, it fits. It helps how how your clothes fit, your overall silhouette, and your posture. And it's just like a great pair of running shoes. We replace them every 350 miles.
Mm-hmm.
Even if the tops of the shoe looks great, we're still replacing them. And the cup is the bra is the same way. It may look great, but it's something that is supporting us at least 12 hours a day. And then the elastic can start to kind of break down,
Mm-hmm.
and it's not just supporting us the way it should. So a
Okay.
proper fitting bra is number one.
So is this are we switching them out annually? Is that a good start?
Yes, but
Okay.
you should actually have more than one bra,
Okay.
and then you're switching them out every day. The
Okay.
bra needs to rest.
No, me like going back to the store and buying new bras
Yeah, every year.
every year.
Yeah, I do it
Okay.
I do it Easter.
Okay.
Just to
You've got-
remember whatever happens to be here.
Okay, sounds good. So what's the next one?
The next one is the maxi dress. That's what we
my
also talked
favorite.
about. Yeah. I just feel like from double zeros to size 28 and beyond, a maxi dress can take you from the beach to an afternoon wedding. They always fit. They just cover a myriad of sins, whether you forgot to shave your legs or you have skin knees from playing in the playground with the kids. It just is so functional. If you get it in a great, like a polyester with some spandex that you can just bundle up into a weekend
Mhm.
bag and just throw in and then just go away for the weekend. You can dress it up with a pair of chandelier earrings and stacked heels. I mean, I just can't say enough about a maxi dress.
Well, I'm so glad that that's my favorite and that you mentioned it. I feel like I'm in style. So what's the next one?
The next one is a leather jacket.
Okay.
And when I say leather, I'm looking for something that's almost like a second skin with not a lot of accoutrements, either collarless or, and I in some of the magazines you say, oh, a moto jacket is classic, but I'm looking for something even sleeker than that. And if you're not into leather, then do faux leather if that's your thing. Just something that's nice and soft. And it doesn't have to be black or brown. You can look for navy or blush is a lovely color. And it's something that is not an outerwear. It's part of your ensemble. So you don't take it off when you go into when you go indoors. And so it dresses up a t-shirt and jeans or a wrap dress or even that maxi.
Okay. What do we have next?
The next is not a big shocker. It is black pants.
Okay.
And it's not
Got plenty of
yoga
those.
pants.
Okay.
It's not leggings. These are a foundation basic everyone should have. But really, if black is not your style or your type, then I recommend navy blue. Some people
Okay.
are just anti-black.
Okay.
But find it in an omni-seasonal fabric that can be worn year-round. And you mentioned that you picked something up at Macy's.
Mhm.
And in my article, I mentioned, hey, Macy's has a styling company brand that's absolutely wonderful,
I
very
like them.
affordable.
Mhm.
And Dillard's also has their investment brand. It's
Okay.
also very affordable. And look for something that's washable and wrinkle resistant. Some sort of like a bit of a polyester blend with stretch. It maintains the color and the shape. And then in the article, I give ideas on what shapes and styles to look for according to your body type. Are you
Oh, yeah.
interested?
Share.
Okay. So if you have curves of any kind, and if you're 5'6" or taller,
Mhm.
I always recommend like a straight leg or even like a wide-legged pant without belt loops or flap pockets. And this, when I mean flap pockets on the
Mhm.
back. And this creates a sleek silhouette that can be paired with like a peep toe and a white blazer in the office in the summer, or boots and a sweater in the winter.
Okay.
And if you are petite, I recommend like an ankle length pant, not capri, with a side zipper. So something like a slim cigarette pant. And this is a sleek silhouette that can be worn like to a dinner party with like a shimmery top or with a pair of booties and a fur vest in the
Okay.
winter.
Okay. So with the capri pant, are you a fan?
It totally depends.
I feel like it shortens you.
It depends on where it ends. Okay. If it ends in the widest part of your calf, then that's not very
Okay.
attractive. But if it ends like above your ankles but below your calf, and it has a little bit of a flare
Mhm.
on that, then that actually can be really fun. And if you wear it with like espadrilles or wedges or something like that, it can actually be a nice silhouette.
Okay. So is that that's not our last investment piece, is it?
No, I've
What's
got
next?
two more. The royal blue blouse.
Okay.
Okay. So when I say royal blue, I'm thinking like a cobalt blue, right?
Like in your dress.
Yes, yes. So this is a universally flattering color on all skin tones, okay? Every single female client, I say, you've got to get this color. And then they always remember like, oh, I had a dress in that color. I looked so fabulous in it. I had a blouse. So something if royal blue, it's great because it's number one, it's an omni-seasonal color.
Okay.
Looks great with a pair of white jeans in the summer or a black velvet skirt in the winter time, but you're not looking for a t-shirt. Okay? You're looking for like a blouse.
Right.
And this is something that you'll find that like if you're going to an event, like you're going to a concert, if you're going to a baby shower and there's going to be pictures, which we document everything with our phones, you're going to stand out and look fabulous in that royal blue.
Okay. I have a couple of royal blue tops. I need to get a fancier one though, because they are just little cutout tops, and another one is a sweater. But yeah, I need to get me a nice blouse in royal blue. It is a pretty color.
Yeah, it's great. So if you're interested, I also have, and we can talk about this maybe another podcast about the other universally flattering colors on all skin tones.
Oh, that would be nice.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So what's the last one?
The last one is invest in a great pair of walking shoes. Now, it depends on the season, but I'm talking not flip-flops or Crocs or cheap imitation Skechers, okay? I'm talking about something in a comfort brand like Echo, Joseph Seibel, which is a European walking shoe, Merrell, Born, and this is walking shoes that are great, sandals or pumps or sleek Euro hikers or sneakers. So I just feel like a lot of times people are like, well, I can't do that. I can't walk all day because I don't have the shoes. This is all about not missing out on an opportunity for an adventure.
Okay. I usually have trouble with shoes lately. I feel like I need more support. This is probably age related. But I can't buy shoes that are totally flat anymore.
Right.
And I'm not supposed to be wearing them right now. I have on a pair. But I have to find something with support in it, because I find that if I wear shoes like the ones I have on, at the end of the day, I get foot cramps.
Oh, yeah.
And it's hard to find cute ones, though, with support.
So if you're looking for like a ballet flat, I mean, yeah, that absolute flat is not that comfortable, right? But these quality brands that have flats or the ballet flats, they actually have a little hidden lift in the heel, and they do have some support in the arch. So it's time to skip the Walmart flats and invest in some. Yeah,
oh, I hate it. Okay, so what is a silhouette or style that you think is the least flattering on most women?
I know I knew you were going to ask me that, and I'm all about positivity, and I would love to, like, if I may, turn that question around and say, like, how about what is a universally flattering silhouette on most women? And the one thing I have to say is dresses. And the style is really back on trend all through France. Something that's emphasizes the waist, not even a fitted waist, but elastic waist and on a fuller skirt. Looks good on all silhouettes. Just embrace the dress.
Okay. Well, I'm going to add my 2 cents, because there is a silhouette or a style, or I don't know what it is, but I don't think skinny, tall, short, little weight, biker shorts, not a good style. Never has been, never will be. Only for exercise. Do not wear them out of the house with big t-shirts. So that's my little 2 cents on that. Do you have a least favorite current fashion trend? Something that's out now that you are not a big fan of?
I have to think about that.
I'll tell you mine.
Yeah, you tell me yours first. Let me think.
Platform sneakers. I don't like them. Have you seen them?
Yes.
They are like this thick off the ground. I'm like, sneakers were not made for height. Not my favorite.
Oh, that's so funny. That's so funny.
So if you don't have a least favorite, do you have a favorite for this summer that you do like?
Again, what's so great about the trends this year is that a lot of them are like retro trends that are coming back. And
yeah.
I'm just thrilled to see a feminine silhouette again, something that so many times for a long time they weren't emphasizing the natural waist, which there's a whole generation of women that think their waist is around their hips, but actually it's above the belly button. But don't worry, now we've got a new generation of juniors that are coming up, and they are wearing the high-waisted jeans. I saw them all over Europe, so those are back.
My daughter calls them mom jeans.
Mom jeans are totally back in style for the juniors.
Yeah.
If you're not a mom.
They're actually asking for them, which I don't mind because some of the low-waisted ones were too low.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, okay, you're not wearing that. That's too low. You're showing too much of your business.
Yep.
So, but yeah, I'm glad the mom jeans are back, at least for my girls. But yeah, the low-waisted, I did have an issue with that. I had a lot of jeans that I had to supplement the low waist with bigger shirts,
right,
or not tucking them in.
Right. Which, there's some people that their body type works well to emphasize a slim leg and de-emphasize a fuller midsection.
Okay.
But now it's turned back around, and we're emphasizing the waist again.
And no one wants to show their muffin top. So is there a trend that you regret wearing yourself?
So, yes, it is. I used to wear, and this is more like in junior high, but these imitation candies sandals with pantyhose. There, I'm just putting it out there. So it's like the wood plastic composite sole. And I got to tell you, it's so hard to dance, to Rock a Lobster in those. My foot was just sliding all around, pantyhose foot. So that's my big regret.
That is so funny.
What's yours?
I regret shoulder pads.
Really?
From the late 80s. I remember some of my church clothes had shoulder pads in them. And I looked like a uniformed officer. Hated them, but my mom made me wear them. And high-top Reeboks, the white high-top. I have so many pictures of myself with those shoes on. The ones with the Velcro at the top.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, horrible. I can't believe it. Fashion regret. And, of course, biker shorts. I'm going to say that again because they're horrible. Is there a trend you wish would come back?
Oh, I have been really enjoying just seeing all the prairie dresses and things like that.
That
But
bohemian look.
Yeah, well, with the big ruffles on the bottom, like the prairie skirts and things like that. I have always gave my clients this advice, though, that if you wore it when it was in style the first time, don't wear it this time around. So I have, even though I like looking at those old, it reminds me from junior high and the Sadie Hawkins dances,
Aww, absolutely.
But there is, I was trying to think about that. What would be my favorite go-to? What's yours, Kimberly?
I love when women wore the camo / cargo pants, especially with heels. Really? It was a sexy look to me, and it went away. But I don't know. I think it's maybe the tomboy in me, because I used to wear them all the time, like cargo pants and camo pants with high top.
You're slaying me with this.
Converse shoes. Yes,
up.
I had some dark years. But yeah, I wish that would come back. I would say I wouldn't be afraid to see some leg warmers.
Oh, interesting.
Not so much with jeans. That should stay in the closet. But leg warmers with like knit pants and like a big shirt.
Oh, interesting.
I love the flash dance days. Absolutely.
That's wonderful. I love it.
So if I am in the hunt for a new job, and I want a classic look that I can wear on each interview, what do you suggest?
Well, the dress code for interviews is actually changing to like a business casual look. So the important thing is fit is key. All right. Okay. So you can go to an interview with a great pair of dress pants and a blouse and then great shoes. But it is important that they fit well and that the quality is there. Think, oh, casual doesn't mean cheap.
Okay.
The way to really win this business casual look is that it has to be quality pieces.
Okay. Sounds good. So I have a rule for my closet because I have the closet that is overcrowded. My rule is if I buy something, say a dress, I have to take something out of my closet. So I do a trade-off.
Good for you.
So what advice do you give someone like me that has so much? How do we sort through it? Like what's the step? Do we have it a pile and get rid of certain things that we haven't worn in a certain amount of time? Like what do you tell your clients?
So yeah, this is, and I need to tell myself this too, but if you haven't worn it in a year or two, it's time to donate or consign it.
Okay.
If you haven't fit into it in 2 years, it's time to consign it, because if you lost the weight to get back into that outfit, I promise you that you're going to buy something brand new to celebrate.
Okay.
When you are organizing your closet, if you organize it according to season, according to item, and then according to color, then you'll really see what you've got in the closet. So if you've got that overabundance of white T-shirts, but you didn't know that because they were all dispersed through the closet, it's important to get a really good idea. Like, I don't think I need another white T-shirt, but when I mention T-shirts, they are a one season item. They are not an investment piece. You wear them this summer, toss it, and then get a new one for fall.
Okay. All right. So that's good advice. So break it down, because I would probably have a large section of black clothes if I did that, if I followed your advice.
Yeah. So you put all your tops together, for this season, and put them according to color, and then you'll really see, okay, I don't think, when I'm at TJ Maxx looking for that next bargain, I don't think I'm going to need another black blouse. But if you see one like, oh, I really got to bring it home, do what you have subscribed to for yourself and say, yeah, then retire one and replace it. And I do that as well too. If I bring it home. Yeah. And so advice for like shopping on those one-offs, my advice is make sure that it goes with at least 3 items in your closet.
Okay. That's good advice. All right. 3 items in the closet. I'll remember that. Okay. So here is an Inquiring Minds question. I've always wanted to ask a fashion stylist this. Do you ever wear sweatpants?
When I work out.
That's it?
Yes. That's what they're for.
That's all? You don't run to the store in sweatpants?
Every time there is an emergency, right?
Okay.
I mean, there are times when you've got to run to the pharmacy for medicine for the baby, but you don't want every day to be some sort of emergency. If you want to be treated with respect in the store, the school, the bank, then you dress in such a way. Does that mean a suit? No, but that means some sort of self-care.
Right. They're so comfortable, though.
You're comfortable at home. But you know what? There are comfortable pants out there. Slip on that maxi dress, slip on, a great little skirt over your T-shirt and sandals, and then run to the store.
So what services does Fashion with Flair offer?
One-on-one personal wardrobe consulting with my in-home closet consultations, and then personal shopping service. I also do group presentations for businesses, churches, schools.
So how can our audience find you?
You can find me at fashionwithflair.com.
Great. Thank you so much for being on Raising Mommy. I hope you come back and share some more tips. I want to hear about the latest trends. And,
I would love that, Kimberly. That would be so fun.
Colors that are flattering for every skin tone. That sounds like an awesome show.
I never get tired of talking about fashion, so just ask me anytime.
Okay. Be sure to find Raising Mommy anywhere you listen to podcasts. Check out new episodes every Saturday. Follow us on Twitter at RaisingMommyGA. Search for me on Facebook and Instagram at eatplantsforlife.com or Raising Mommy Podcast. Or email me at raisingmommy@appenmediagroup.com. As always, thanks for listening.